Welcome back, everybody, to this Eagles Nest Esports podcast where we talk all things esports. I'm your host, Joshua, and with me, as always, is the wonderful and talented Pip.
Dude, why are we here so early?
I don't know, man. I am
so
tired. But yeah,
Why do you hate me?
it feels
John?
like we haven't done a podcast episode in what feels like ages.
To be fair,
To be fair, we have been really busy.
really
It's
busy.
been fall break.
Yeah,
Then I went home.
you did go home,
So it's like 2 weeks of no podcast.
and then you've also just been busy in general.
Busy. Hey, midterms?
Midterms. No.
Games?
Yeah, I was gonna say games, which we're actually gonna recap a lot of the regular seasons
Yep,
today
yep.
on the cast.
Yes.
A lot of these games I casted, Josh, and they were not fun.
They were not fun.
They're not fun. It's not
They're
fun
not
to
fun.
cast a losing team.
No.
So, very interested to see how that's
It's very interesting. But before we go into in-depth all that, we'd like to give a shout out to all our sponsors, Coca-Cola ViewSign, Fit Gamer, Red Stick Sports, By Blue Light, and Fast Signs
That's on.
for all you do for us. I'm not gonna lie.
Appreciate it.
This
this
all
looks
right here,
really
this
good.
wall right next to me with all the sponsors
Yeah,
looks
I agree.
amazing.
I agree.
Shut
Yeah, if you're on the Southern Miss campus,
Just come on by. I think you'll like it,
Come
but
on by.
also want to thank the University of Southern Miss for all you do for us. That is
Of
not
course.
really possible. Thank y'all
Shout
so
out.
much for all you do for us. But
the goats.
before we get into the regular season recaps, there are some
Stop.
we were talking about. You saw something on Twitter
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
You saw something on Twitter recently. I
So
feel like that needs to be talked about a little bit.
basically, right? Complexity and Game Square. Well,
Mhm.
Game Square, which is Complexity's like parent company.
Yes.
Game Square bought out FaZe. They bought out FaZe Clan, which basically means that all the OGs from FaZe Clan are back in power, and they're no
Ooh.
longer getting taken advantage of by the Nasdaq guy.
So you're at first I fear a lot of you know for those who really recently they've been
Yikes.
they've been yikes. Been a little scary.
Banks is going to be the CEO,
Mhm.
which sure,
Sure. Banks is just
that guy.
he's
I
a
guess.
business guy.
Temper is going to be president.
Mhm.
Cool, I guess.
And then Apex you said was COO.
CEO, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Which I mean, cool.
I like it, but I just hope that this brings them back to the level of respect as a business
For sure.
because, like I said, recently it's just been
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, it's been rough.
It's been a little rough. But
I really haven't even kept up with FaZe Clan since like OG FaZe House. Like
OG FaZe House?
it's been a minute. Speaking of OG FaZe House, really need to buy my Atlanta major ticket.
yes, we do. We need to figure out what we're doing for that.
We need to figure that out like ASAP because I'm pretty sure it's in like 12 days.
It is in 12 days,
Yeah.
so I need to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
We gotta go quick with that. But besides the point, I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully, this brings great business to the FaZe organization.
sure.
But
It
also,
will.
you now want to wonder now: is Complexity's gonna start doing stuff with them too? Might see some new teams,
Flex.
some Complex and FaZe.
Hey,
Question mark. Hey, that's like when the whole Optic and Envy.
Oh yeah.
Are they trying to be next Optic Envy?
Hey, maybe here
Hear me
what if
now?
just Optic and FaZe.
Never.
Don't think so?
That would never happen.
Well, they collab on merch. Some of the best merch they've ever put
Oh,
out.
by the way, great merch.
some of the best merch you'll ever put out is the collaboration of who is
Yeah, I'm getting trolled because it's in
Indianapolis? I don't even know where that's at. Anyway,
Indiana. By the way.
oh, is that what that's called?
Indianapolis, Indiana. It's in the name. In the name.
Oh, it isn't then. So
Yeah,
smart.
I am the
Josh.
smart
You're so
guy.
smart. Anyway,
Anyway,
regular season
yeah, we had
great.
we had some seasons wrap up. Unfortunately,
It went great.
it went great. But before we get to the, I want to go a quick shout out to our ECAC matches we had
Oh,
this
yeah.
past week.
Good point.
Starting with Monday, we had the Rainbow Six Siege team. You know, of course, truly
No,
Compete-
nothing crazy.
nothing crazy. We played against the University of Delaware, who also has a very interesting name. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Hen Esports, Blue Hens R6. Did
Okay.
not know that the mascot was a blue hen.
You're so lost.
That interesting.
It literally shows it on the screen.
I know. But
Anyway.
it was a 2-0 victory. I'm
Hey, they
not
were kind
gonna.
of putting up a fight though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
They
not
were
gonna lie.
cold.
They were guys. I'm not gonna lie. They did put a fight,
They
but
were cold.
I think we were just the better team today. We were playing on.
We were
We were
playing.
playing on one accord. We had some role changes, which was I feel like for the better.
Sure. I agree. The only reason I don't agree is because like I got to get used to a new role. Which
Yeah,
kinda
hey, that's fair.
sucks.
But like here's the thing, though,
But-
I'm playing a role that I'm used to playing, so
There
it's
you
like
go.
nothing new for me.
Yeah, you're
but I
lost.
definitely agree with you, bro. It's
Dude,
Hard Breach is
Breach-
not fun.
Hard breach and
Hey, Anchor is kind of fun. You know how to control SMG-11. Yes, it's fun. You get some nice clips. You get some nice clips with the 11 shots. But hey,
All good.
it's what it's up. But A great win against Blue and Esports. Love those guys. And we don't know who we're playing next, but
We'll figure it
tune
out.
in next Monday, actually. Next Monday, after Rocket League Team 2, each will be live with
Yes.
their ECAC.
It'll be us.
So, yes, you will see us again on Monday, actually.
It's gonna be so much fun because then I can cast for Rocket League Team 2.
And
right?
then go play.
And then I go play. That's gonna be a blast.
I
Me and
think
Jason
it's
are
gonna
gonna have such a good time with
It's going to
that.
be a great time. So, be sure to tune in next Monday for our next ECAC match.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Our next ECAC match was against our Rocket League Team 1
Yep,
team.
yep.
It was unfortunate that the other team had to forfeit. So we did take a forfeit win this week, but a win's a
all
win.
good.
A win's a win.
Hey, take a win.
In the day. But speaking of Rocket League, unfortunate season for Team 1. Their last 2 games were against Old Dominion and Mizzou, both being 3-0 losses, and it's not the best feeling, having a winless season, but you view it as a learning experience. You learned a lot this season, and so all you can do is really just prepare for next season and just see what we need to do. As Aaron's receiving multiple text messages,
So
he's
sorry, guys. I'm so unprofessional.
he is so unprofessional. I tell you, man, very funny. But besides that, hopefully they're able to turn around next spring. Not next spring, turn around in the spring. I definitely think they're gonna be ready for next. Aaron is leaving me out to dry.
So sorry about that. I got some insane news that I'll talk to you about later.
Insane news. Insane news.
Like that is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
That's
Fine.
crazy. But like I said, hopefully team 1
Yes.
brings back next season and
They will.
ready to go.
They're a good team.
They're a
They
good team.
They got
Love
put in a really hard division,
Not
like
gonna
against
lie.
like a bunch of pros and stuff. It's hard.
It's hard.
It worked.
You gotta learn.
Also, we have 5 players on our roster. There's only like 4 available, which
Mhm.
is fine.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that one of the 5 really good,
Yeah, I know,
Salas.
I know.
Salas, but he couldn't
Thank you
play.
for your service, Salas. He is
Yeah.
also coming in town today, by the way. So
Oh yeah,
shout out
shout out
Salas.
Salas, bro.
Shout out Salas.
The goat.
Thank you for your service.
Never met the guy actually.
Great guy.
I've heard. I've only heard good things about Salas.
Great guy. But our other Rocket League team, Team 2, had a game against Missouri Western. It was another 3-0 loss. Very close. Looking at the scoreboard, it was kind of a close game. The first game was close, but after game 1, it kind of
It was
didn't
aight.
look so good.
Aight.
Shout out Ethan.
Yeah,
who's-
shout out Insanity.
Shout
bro.
out Insanity, man.
Who else did they play over the regular season? Or is their season's still going?
Their season is still going. Their next game is against Penn College,
That'll be a fun one.
which will be also on Monday. So that game's at that game's at 6. That game's at 6. So that says 7 Eastern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that says 7 Eastern. So
But
they're I was like, wait, that's at the same time. But
They got-
they'll be playing against Penn College,
They got GC1.
GC1, Diamond 1,
Champ
G3.
1.
I think this could be a good game.
So they got Champ 3, Champ 1, GC1.
I think it's gonna be a
That's
good game.
the same that we have.
Hey, this is gonna be a close match. I think it's gonna be a close matchup, or they just absolutely dominate Penn College and we just get another win.
Right, there you go. Lock it in.
Looking really good. Looking really good. Yeah, that game will be on
Yeah.
Monday at 6, and
Be a
then
good time.
at 7 will be Siege's ECAC match. Be sure to tune in Monday live on Twitch at Slimmus East for that.
Who's next?
Going into Tuesday, we had 2 games on Tuesday.
Oh.
Our first game was League of Legends playing against UWG Wolves. 2-0 victory.
So sorry,
Not
guys.
gonna lie, as much as we may not understand the game of League,
I understand the game of the league.
I
Slightly.
don't. But my goodness, this league team.
No, they're good. They're good.
Undefeated.
Our league team is really good.
Undefeated so far.
The only
I'm-
person on our league team who's not really good is that Spencer guy.
Hey, Spencer. Spencer, we love you.
That's
man,
a
but
running bit. That's a
Oh
running
my
bit.
goodness. You gotta get better. We gotta get better, bro. You want to play on this team? You want to keep going undefeated, bro? You gotta get better.
I love Spencer.
Me
bro.
personally, I
love
think you need to
Spence.
get better. But
That's my goat.
we do have exciting news.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know, League's making playoffs.
Oh yeah.
That's
alright,
just gonna
awesome.
happen. But speaking of
Playoffs.
we had a team qualify for playoffs this past week.
Good.
That being St. JJ and the Overwatch
Overwatch.
team.
Dude, honestly, one of my favorite games to watch recent time. This is one of my favorite games to watch. Because okay,
We're looking at the
let's get
scoreboard.
this straight.
I'm gonna get this straight.
They're 3-2,
Mhm.
right? If they lost last Tuesday, no playoffs. If they won last Tuesday, full playoffs. They won the match 3-0 with all that
Oh,
pressure
my
on
bad.
their shoulders.
Yeah,
Fine.
they were wait, hold up. One.
That was a 3-3. That's
They were
right.
3-3.
They're 3-3. Forgot about the other match. That's
They
on
were
me.
3-3.
Mizzou and Boise and I think I don't know who the other
Oakland.
one.
Oakland was the other one.
Oh, and Oakland. That's right. We're the only 3 teams to take down our Overwatch team so far. So they did make it to playoffs, which is great for
With
them.
a 3-0 win versus USF, it was a
Which is
great
great.
time. Hey, we saw some
I mean,
interesting posture coming out from Starkey, man.
that guy's not real.
That guy is not real.
No, Starkey actually might be the most unreal person I've ever.
But man, you put him on Bastion, he's just the straightest shooter you've ever seen.
Oh, wait,
on
speaking
Overwatch.
of Bastion, right after that game, actually, the Overwatch 2 Academy team were playing, and they also got a 3-0.
It was very hype in here. I heard
It was very hype and
very
high
hype.
for a very long time. Fun, very fun. So yeah, that was a good time. It's not Overwatch 2, bro. I can't play that game to save my life. That game is terrible in my eyes, but
I understand.
hey,
but
if you can play it,
shout out.
Lord.
But because of that, we do not know when their playoff brackets are going, because right now, Nace is going through LCQs right now. So right now we have a bunch of last chance qualifiers going into these games. We do not have to, since we are already in playoffs. So because of that, we are going to have to wait before you get a schedule for Overwatch playoffs. So be sure to. It's going to be a few weeks, so be on the lookout for that. Say update on Twitter at USM Esports to find out when our playoff run starts for Overwatch.
Now we get to the fun part.
The fun part. Oh, the fun part.
Siege.
Wait, bro. Got to Wednesday.
What happened Wednesday? The Valorant team lost again.
Oh wow. Unfortunate.
I like Jason, bro. I love Jason.
I do.
I love the whole Valorant team. I
love the Valorant team.
I think the whole Valorant team might be some of my favorite people on campus right now.
Yeah.
They just are not the most winningest.
Taking a 2-0 loss to Kansas, which, by the way, I must say, very close game. I think that definitely should have gone away a few times.
13-11, map 1, and then 13-6 or 13-8.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think we should win this game. We were playing like there was a lot of clutches that were being made. A lot of dinks. Not gonna lie, Theo.
He's kind of cold.
I wish I could shoot like him. I wish I could shoot like him, man.
He's kind of cold. You know who's not cold? Jason.
They carried Ray. I tell you.
I mean, I carried that guy all night last night.
Actually, great.
I mean, how terrible that guy.
Hey, we love you, Jay. We also love you.
Oh, of course.
All jokes. Please understand, guys, that we are just making fun. We love these guys. But
speaking of which, I hate him right now because he didn't come in here for captain interviews. He was literally
so unprofessional.
No, he literally told me last night. I like
that.
He was like, yeah, I'm gonna show up to captain interviews. Like, I just woke up, so like I'll just stay up and make it. Where he at?
Yeah, I don't know.
He ain't here.
But speaking of Wednesdays, we're gonna have a little change of pace.
Oh yeah.
Going into next Wednesday, actually.
Fun.
Next Wednesday, you will not see Valorant, unfortunately, because their season's over.
Yep.
You'll see a new team on the block. It's our COD team. And let me tell you something about this COD team. I know y'all know the story of last semester when they first.
Great team.
Yeah. They did not win a single game last season.
Yeah, it was rough.
Going into this season,
they also didn't win a single.
Until they played Kaiser University. In this game, let me tell you,
insane, this game was so high.
It was after the Valorant game too. It was like right after.
So high.
So I'm gonna tell you the story. They were playing. I know y'all can't see.
Yeah.
If you look at these ranks right now,
I'm seeing them.
The first game was hardpoint. If y'all know, it goes hardpoint, search and destroy, control, hardpoint, search and destroy. First game was 250 to 233 going away of Kaiser, and game 2 was 6-5.
Apparently, real quick, game 1 that they were down 170 something to 0, something like that, and they were able to bring it back to 33.
Like this game was a lot closer. And then actually, another funny story. Yeah. Tyler, one of their players, actually got DC'd and could not play map 3. And let me just say that the sub for that game, I talked to him afterwards. He was nervous because he did not think he needed. So he was absolutely nervous. Game 3 control, they won 3-1.
It did.
Tyler comes back game 4.
Yep.
Completely melts them.
Oh yeah. 185.
So with the reverse sweep on the line, yes, we were going in for the reverse sweep.
Yes, it was
going to S&D on hotel. Oh my goodness.
Was it hotel? No, it wasn't hotel.
It was hotel. No, it was either hotel.
It was the map with the
tennis court.
Control map where you have it like out in the middle. B bomb site is like off in Oblivion, and A is inside the main building. I can't think of the
That's
name
hotel.
Of it. That's not hotel because hotel is with stat. That stat is hotel. with statue, desk, Godheady.
Oh, there's no statue.
There's a called statue when you out of arches.
Oh, I call that Shandy. You talking about Shandy or like
I call it stat because there's a big statue right there.
Okay, I forgot the map, but
Anyway,
game 5
whatever.
was 6-2. So
I think we could just click on it. We'll probably see the map.
No, we can't.
That's
but it was a 6-2 victory for the Kyle Academy team.
Dude.
It was the most hype. I think Mr. Robot. Shout out
MVP,
that guy.
MVP,
Oh my,
bro.
Back-to-back aces.
That guy was clean.
That man was.
He was feeling it.
He was not losing.
He was feeling it for sure.
So next Wednesday, you will see the COD team in action against George. Oh, you might see some special guests on the guys. So stay tuned for that. We're not going to talk. But they're playing George Mason University. By the looks of it, I feel like it's also going to be another very close matchup.
Oh, yeah.
But they were Crim. But if they played the way they were playing Reese in that match, this could go either way.
That's crazy. I did not know anxiety was a gold 2.
He's actually plat now.
He's a plat, and he was handling Crimsons and Iron. That's cold. That's cold.
Hey, shout out that man.
That's clean.
Be sure to tune in next Friday. No, not next Friday. Next Wednesday for
so
College
smart.
Academy. Yeah, I think that game is at 7:30. 7:30.
Oh, 7:30.
7:30.
That's a late one.
No, not kind of late.
That'll be fun.
But now we go to Thursday.
Dude, I hate it here.
Yeah, let's start with the win from last night. Edinburgh University played our League of Legends team, and another 2-0 victory for Southern Miss. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Like,
Shasha was a man.
Yeah, Shasha's a master, man.
That
That man
guy's
is
so
that man
cool.
is like that. He is
so cool.
that man
Never
is
even-
like that. League of Legends next game. By the way, League of Legends next Tuesday. Full Sail Armada. And then their next game is Harding Bisons. That is the Harding Bisons.
For a little bit of context, they play on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
They play 2 games.
The 2 games a week.
Play 2 games. So
You'll see their Tuesday game. You will not see their Thursday
you
game.
will not see our Thursday game. But let's talk about Thursday. Let's talk about because there's a lot we could. But before I start, I want to go ahead and we play Fisher. I know everyone has their thoughts on Fisher. I have nothing but respect for those guys.
I think the Fisher Siege teams.
They are a really good team.
They're
Love
cool
those
team. They're
guys.
cool
Yeah,
guys.
like I said, they're a really good team. I'm not
Sucks they signed a pro player, but it's all good. It's all good. I don't care. I don't care, man. Look at me in my eyes. I don't care. I promise I don't care.
But besides that, played them last night, and let me just say, but like I said, we got ran through. I'm not gonna lie, and
close.
it was not close.
7-1-7-0.
But hey, at least I can say I killed a pro player and crossed off the bucket list. That means I can go pro, right?
No.
No, definitely not.
I mean, think about it. Casey and Mike beat Bolo in a ranked game. They ain't
I
nowhere
mean,
near, bro.
that is very true.
They ain't nowhere. Mike's Copper 5. Shout out Mike.
Hey, Mike's Silver 4 right now.
You know what's crazy?
What's
My
crazy?
peak rank last season was Plat 4. I'm now Diamond 4. I just skipped Emerald completely.
You're like, yeah, Emerald doesn't exist in my mind. It's just Diamond.
No, that's kind of.
I'm a
intense.
rank 1.0 Diamond.
I didn't even know. Actually,
That's
it could be a ranked 1. I think I was a ranked 1 Diamond.
On
When Champ
Xbox?
first came out.
On Xbox, though? Let's say not PC.
Which basically means that I was gold on PC.
That checks out.
Yeah.
But our next game will be against Romeo R6 next Thursday.
That'll be a fun match.
Fun match.
These guys are cool.
Yeah, fun
These guys
match.
are really cool.
Fun match, man. I'm looking forward to that.
These guys are cool.
That game will be at 6 p.m. Looking forward to that game. But pretty much our situation for Siege right now is that we have to pretty much win out to go to the playoffs,
Yep.
which I definitely feel confident that we can do.
No, we got it.
We got this in
We
the
got
bag.
it. No, it's not even gonna be.
Like, it's not close.
It might be a little close.
No, it's
We'll
not.
be fine.
I think we'll be fine. I think we'll just fine.
I agree.
I'm ready for the rest of it.
I feel like there was one more thing we were supposed to talk about.
Oh, yes. Valorant. Speaking of Valorant, their season is not quite over yet. This weekend,
that's right.
they have the chance to qualify for CVAL.
Yeah, C-Val, that's gonna be fun.
And let me just say, competition there is going to be crazy.
It's intense. No, they have to beat out a lot of teams that beat them out. Be hard. Like Ole Miss. We should have won that Ole Miss.
I think we
game,
have
but,
definitely
like,
won that
it's
Ole Miss game,
whatever.
but I think it's definitely winnable.
Zoo, I think is gonna.
But I think this week they're
Boise.
playing like Texas State, Davenport, too. I'm looking, like I said, but I definitely think if they're playing at the level that I know they can play at,
Nah, they'll be.
winning is wins.
They'll be
Definitely,
fine.
I think they can qualify. But like, be on the lookout this weekend. CVAL, Valorant. Hopefully they do good. I'm rooting for those guys. I really am rooting for those guys.
As long as Jason is not carried. Oh wait, Oh wait,
He is
never
scary.
mind. Where he's scary.
He is
I
scary.
forgot.
Love you, Jason.
Forgot Jason.
But in all
was scary.
seriousness,
So it doesn't even matter.
I'm looking forward to.
Nah,
I'm looking
it'll be
forward to.
fun.
But yeah,
We're not streaming those games, by the way.
Oh yeah, those games are on the weekend.
They'll be
We're
on the
not streaming
weekends,
those
we're not
games, but we will keep updating on Twitter for all the results.
Always.
For that.
I got nothing else to talk about.
But yeah, usually I don't usually do this, but Aaron,
Yo,
there's something me and Sammy do. Bring it back. How's your weekend gaming?
my weekend game.
Your weekend gaming.
Okay.
I said Diamond 4.
Okay, so I hit Diamond 4 in Siege.
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
Working on my champ grind. It's gonna be a great time. If
I
I can hit champ, anybody can hit. That's just the truth of it.
That's the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's be real here. Hitting champ nowadays doesn't not feel as exciting as hitting it back in ring. But I don't think they even know where Mike or Casey hit champ in one.
I don't think so.
I think Noah did. Did Noah do? No, I gotta see now. I gotta see.
All right, he's gonna go look that up.
I gotta look that up, but keep talking.
And then 6'3" question mark? Oh, whoa, we got a little close to something dangerous there. Fine.
Wrong website.
But I played that. Yes, not the right profile.
Okay, so,
Fair enough.
yeah.
With a 1.5 is cool.
That is crazy.
Anyway, and then my alt account on Valorant hit Plat 1. And my main account on Valorant hit. I have 2 accounts in Plat. I'm about to hit Diamond in Valorant.
That's crazy.
Big grand. Well, Jet Rays main.
That's so. I played Valorant last night.
Yeah, how'd that go?
My goodness, man.
Yeah?
I was trying to be a good Sentinel player.
I don't know why you thought Sentinel was to play in a duo queue.
No, it was trio.
With who?
It was
you, Josh.
me, Josh, and his friend Mac. He's actually like really good at the game.
What rank were y'all in? Like, were y'all playing ranked or y'all?
Like, we were all unranked. I think they're in like once. I think Josh ended up in bronze. I think Manak's about to be close to gold. And we had some very interesting teammates.
Yeah?
Like, we had a Yoru player not entering. We had to rely because
Josh. So what that's called, Josh, is AI.
Yeah, we were playing with bots. So their friend Manak, he was playing Duelist because he was like, I'm just gonna play Duelist because the other guy locked in Duelist. Manak just could not get anything done because he was always getting flashed by the Yoru.
That's insane.
Josh first map was split.
Fun fact: if you look away from the flash,
I know, crazy thought. So first map was split, and I played KJ instead of Sage because I'm used to. I wanted to try something else. Like,
you need to just play Jet and call it a day.
I played KJ. I went 16. Not terrible, but like, yeah.
I was letting Jason play on my main account last night. I was playing on my alt account. I mean, the amount of carrying I did this guy was absolutely insane.
But yeah, I went 16-15 on KJ. We still lost. In the second game, we breezed. I played Sky. I pretty much tried.
But he thought he was Jason.
Nobody took advantage of my. No one took advantage of the.
You got to do them. You got to be super selfish about all of them.
Clearly,
that's how you play Sky.
Shout out Cash Money walking by right now. Shout out Cash Money. Hey, you want to come to the Esports Arena, man?
No, he doesn't.
Special guest interview.
He said I got to stay out of that nerd.
That's correct. But yeah, it was not the move, man. It's not.
Valorant is never.
We lost both games. So.
Actually, I have a green carpet going on.
That must be not. I couldn't sign red carpet. But then we tried to play Siege. Actually, we first tried to play Siege, and then Siege, I don't know what was going on with Siege last night.
Was bad last
we
night.
Couldn't play standard. It disconnected, and you couldn't.
The servers were just bad last night.
You know what happened? Because I was playing. Me, Josh, Manak were playing Siege originally. I got disconnected.
Yeah.
And I tried to join back. I was playing. I was slamming kids.
Yeah.
As Jinx will say, slammed. 7-3. Max
off a disconnect.
Off a disconnect. Max OT from border. My bandit tricking was elite. I've been liking bandit recently.
Dude.
You start bandit. Hey, I'm just saying.
You know, we could talk about the fact that after this, right? After this, Josh decided to play us some. Okay.
Let's start with the fact.
Map 1
was Cafe.
Oh
my God.
My whole game just is dog. I mean, it's just dead. It literally, I can't move my mouse.
I'm carrying the team on my back right now.
I joined back round 4. I drop a 4K. I have more kills than half our team.
I got what, 8 or
8 or something like that.
I had 7 or 8.
And I come back and I drop
a casual 4K.
A casual 4K. Nothing crazy. It was easy. And then going in, we won that game. Going into the next match, which on you.
Oh yeah, which is awful.
Josh got DC'd.
And I took the ban.
And then I was sitting there, and our teammate got the first kill, and we're like talking, and I say Josh, he just took my ace, bro, and I 4K'd, and he did take my ace, and then we get into the next round, and then and then my teammate gets the first frag, and I said, Josh, you just took my ace again, and then sure enough, he took my ace again. I mean, I've never been more angry.
I played that game through, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't get a ban, but like. That was stupid.
That was so funny how you got back-to-back 4Ks.
I was so angry. I just want an ace.
Oh, man. But yeah, Siege was just not the move last night.
I don't think gaming in general was.
I don't know. Servers were just dying. We were getting bot teammates.
A bad night. Bad night for gaming.
Bad night.
Good week for gaming. I do appreciate the question.
I would say my week in gaming. Did play some Siege. I'm still in Diamond 5, which I'm not going to lie. I feel proud of myself that I hit Diamond.
Yeah.
I really am because it took me less games. I don't get me wrong. It's taken me a lot of games to get out of Diamond 5.
That's fair.
But I just know that if I can, my goal is to try to be consistent and like constantly hit a rank. That's why you got me like with the straight emeralds. Because if I can constantly hit emerald, okay, that means I can try to make that push to start hitting diamond constantly.
My biggest thing is you hit diamond in less games, and it doesn't make sense to me how you hit diamond in less games. But like this is like a Siege issue.
Yeah, though rank 2.0 is not the move.
The fact that you haven't hit diamond 4 before.
You're playing more.
But not really.
But I'm also losing.
Oh.
I'm losing.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Like me and Josh, when we were like duo, we were duo and trio.
Josh is our substitute.
Jub's our sub, by the way. Jub's our sub.
Yeah.
So little context behind that. Manak, love Manak to death. He's in bronze. We're trying to get him to use.
So we're in bronze.
Actually, we put on an echo.
That is kind of cold in the air.
Oh my goodness. This man was counting down. Yo, I'm going to stun this guy and you're going to swing. All right, 3, 2, I'm like, brother.
Buddy's got more coordination than our whole Siege team.
I'm just saying, that's crazy.
I'm
not saying that, but I love our Siege team. But also,
I'm saying that.
But as a bronze player,
me.
As a bronze player,
Cold,
this man is doing this in bronze.
Speaking of Pro League,
we do need bar. We do.
That's gonna be a running bit.
That's gonna be a running bit. We need bar.
We need bar.
But in all seriousness, though, like he was doing good. Josh has been doing a lot better.
I'm telling you, he lowered his sense. I told you guys, he just lowered his sense.
He's playing with confidence, but like I said, he's not much. You can go 10-1 and do all that, still find a way, and still have teammates throw your game.
Absolutely.
There's no reason I should be going like I'd be going 9-8 and like
for losing.
Still losing.
That's because you have 8 deaths. Oh, you know what wasn't fun though? I played Siege last night with our Siege team plus Spade, right? Not you, sorry. Plus Spade. I'm angry. We're in a theme park game.
He's not gonna let this go.
I in the game 1-8.
1-8.
1-8, Josh.
I guess a cheater possibly.
It wasn't. I doubt it was. I think it was just having a really good.
I'll laugh if it was. You'll be like, yeah, you got some RP back.
Because the only reason I'm angry is because we went down 0-3 on our attacking half. Right?
Theme park. I hate theme park attack.
Same.
Theme park.
Oh. And then Noah just starts throwing the game. He just starts shooting our util, and he's running around with Vigil Boss G, and then he 4Ks with Vigil Boss G. Like, okay. And then we bring it all the way back 4-4.
Close in.
Wait, I'm at my peak right now?
That's your peak.
Heck yeah.
You're currently right there, but like your peak was close in Diamond 3. Like that is just crazy going from Plat 3 to Diamond 4 in the season.
That's why I'm gaining so little RP. Like I had to play more games in order to get there. I have 139 matches.
I look at mine. You are on the grind set, and I feel like that we're all playing the game more. Like, look at me. My peak, I'm at literally 4,000 on the dot.
But he said I'm on Diamond 5.
I'm on Diamond 5. I'm at 1.08, 114 matches. Just I hit Emerald 5 93, Emerald 3 111, or 532.
Yeah, I think my KD right now is like. I've been kind of a demonizing rank.
But yeah, I do understand. This rank 2.0 thing is just not the move.
That's so many.
Why do I have so many profiles?
How many do I have?
Oh, let's go back real quick.
About the same. That's weird.
300 more. I mean, I've been called out. We both have probably been called out for cheating at least one, probably.
Well, I think every time you pull up R6 track.
Well, no, anytime someone pulls up my R6 tracker, and plus anyone who used R6 tracker in game, probably.
Exactly.
But like, I'm being like so serious. We've been called out for cheating.
Why is your top operator Maestro?
You have to remember that there was once a time during this yellow and silver trail, where Maestro first came out, and that was on the ACOG. Excuse me?
Fair enough.
Think I was gonna use that?
Nah.
I would support for like
no bad, just makes sense.
The longest. Rooney is kind of surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Rooney is very surprising. That's my top pick. I also like how they show more. That's cool.
That is kind of.
Only if we have only.
There you go.
Oh, it's up there.
You're close to 11,000 kills. How many kills do I have?
A lot more than me.
Oh, nowhere near.
Right, you're down. See about that.
You should look at my Xbox account.
We'll do it offside. We need to go ahead and wrap up the podcast.
Yeah. I forgot we were on the pod. I actually forgot we were on the pod. Oh my god.
We're on our soapbox on R6 right now.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, that about wraps up everything we have for the podcast today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the podcast. As always, if you'd like to listen to the podcast, look at us on wherever you listen to your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, wherever you find your podcast. You can also find the VOD on YouTube at Southern Miss Esports to watch the VOD in person. Be sure to follow us on all our socials at Southern Miss Esports on Twitch and Instagram, and at USM Esports on Twitter. Keep update with everything. Twitter. Thank you very much. And Instagram. We've been posting a lot more on Instagram recently.
Yeah, it's been.
I also want to give a quick shout out to the production staff that is here today.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
On a Friday.
For sure.
Who don't want to be here.
No.
Love those guys.
I don't want to be here.
But also shout out them for taking over Instagram, because oh my goodness, I cannot work Instagram for the life of me. I appreciate that. Shout out my production staff and the interns. Shout out. But
that being said,
thank you to our sponsors as well, and thank you to the University of Southern Mississippi for all you do. You guys have a great Friday. We will see y'all next week for Rocket League and Siege on Monday. I think there's only one thing left to say. Southern Miss to the top.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.